Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
Hello, welcome back to Life of My Wife and Dorothy.
Hi!
So, Dorothy has 20 cards to make.
I do.
So we're going to make them all the same. Different paper, but all the same
Yep.
style.
Yep.
And I think like a year or two ago, I might have a tutorial on this, but we're just crafting today. So, you know. Anyway, I'm going to point you down. We're going to make these little purse-shaped cards. I'll just put you down, let you watch while we're doing.
All right.
So, here, you need this.
I do. Okay. So I'm doing 5, 6, 7. Oh no, 5 and 7 and then flip at 6.
Yep.
Okay. I got it.
So what size is that paper?
This paper is 5 by 12. And I'm doing 5 and 7. And I'm flipping it over and doing 6. And this will make a nice little neat fold. So it's going to make an M. So I go this way. Then I go this way. And then I go this way. And there we have our M.
Okay, and then you should have a piece that is 2.5 by 5.
I did not do well. Hang on. Right. 2.5 by 5. 2.5 by 5, yes. I have 2, actually. Okay.
That's because I cut enough
Yeah.
to make 2.
Okay. And where do I score this one?
At 2.
All right. I had not read ahead. Okay, and this is actually the flap for the cover. Score that. There we go. So now, this is the body of the purse, and then this will get glued on here. It will look like one full piece, and it will fold over and be a pretty little top of the handbag.
And yes, I'm making a lot of noise because I'm looking for my favorite scissors.
Oh, the favorite scissor quest.
Okay, folks, I got to show you this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't have enough scissors.
I won't show you my scissor box. 2 reasons. One, I'm not sure which box it's in yet. Did I tell you we have mice in the house?
Yes.
Yes. My son was complaining that there was marching over his head. He lives in the basement. And my husband did not do anything right away.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have little remnants of their visits in my bottom cupboards in the kitchen.
Grr.
Grr is right. He's finally done something now. And I'm pretty sure the puppy has heard them. Because she is bred as a ratter. So I'm pretty sure she's heard them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm lining up with that fold, and then this goes over like this.
Except for you did it on the wrong side.
What difference does it make?
Because it doesn't close. You have to fold it over.
You know,
just fold that over. Just fold that over.
Oh, right, yeah. Brilliance. One moment, please. Okay, So now it still goes this way. But now it goes over. Yes.
Yeah.
Brilliance. Brilliance.
Okay, and I, over here, am going to make her handle by putting 2 circles like this.
And that'll make 2 handles.
Yes.
I got it. Cool. You know what I'm thinking? We should do a heart-shaped pocket. A heart-shaped pocket inside called a tea bag.
We can do that.
We can.
We can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Squeak, squeak. It is.
There's your mouse.
Yeah, there's my mouse. Yes, if only it was that simple. So, now that I've folded this over correctly, duh, and it looks very seamless. And there's a sweet handle. How cool
Just
is
like
that? And it will go somewhere. I don't know.
You put it onto the back, and then you put your matte layer, or your layer over top of it so you don't have your edging.
Okay. Why is the puppy crying?
Because he probably wants Daddy's attention.
So cool. That's an idea. Well, an idea of what it's going to look like. That's cute.
Garbage right by your feet. Let's get rid of this out of your way.
No, oh yeah, I don't have to score anything. Okay. Do you mind if I use poppets? I have to figure out how to use them.
They're just little glue dots. That's all it is.
Yeah. So how do you lift them?
Did you want to round your edges?
Let's do that.
Okay.
Hold off. Now I'm in trouble. I have a pop dot in my hand. And if we round edges, we gotta round them all.
Yes. Well, just this and this.
Yeah, that's true. Because the others wouldn't work.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's gonna look sweet. Are we good?
We are, but I made this a little bit too long. It covers the whole thing, but that's okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'd have a blue border, but that's okay. I made it the exact same size instead of a 1/4 inch smaller. That's okay.
I thought these would be quicker. I don't know. We'll find out. Was this from a bag of stuff?
Probably.
It doesn't look like something you would buy.
No. But it's tape, so it works.
Exactly. And it's two-sided, so we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Except my fingers keep getting it. Oh. Oh, you little bugger. I said a word. Sorry.
That reminds me of a story. When Brittany was about 3, her and Kevin were fishing. We were camping. And her and Kevin were out on the dock fishing. And this was well before Hannah was around. I took Janelle out to see how fishing was going. And we're standing there watching. And Brittany reels the rod back in. And she goes, "The little bugger ate my worm." And she was like 3.
Oh my goodness.
"The little bugger ate my worm," she says.
So there's a top on, and we're using these handy dandy, don't put your thumb in them stickers.
Okay.
So I've learned something new.
So this one will go here.
Yeah.
And this one
We'll go on the
will
back.
go on the back.
Okay, so I've learned that I must not put my finger on, because then they all get stuck together. May as well use these up.
Yeah.
And I don't need a lot on because, man, they're sticky. Isn't this exciting watching me put sticky dots on? Are you having fun with that?
We're visiting.
Yeah, we are.
And we're chatting.
Yep.
Telling embarrassing stories about my daughter. She's
Yeah.
that's the same daughter that went fishing when she was a little bit older and decided to go pee in the bush and got poison ivy on her tush.
Oh, that's just nasty.
Yeah.
That is nasty.
Mm-hmm.
My sister got poison ivy. I don't remember where.
Oh, you'd remember if it was her tush.
No, I don't remember where, but it was like it covered her body. She just had a total reaction.
Oh.
Yeah, she was pretty miserable. That much I remember, because I'm like 10 years
Yeah.
younger than the rest. So. Oh, I went crooked. Just a little.
And Hannah was always a hoot. Hannah was our comedian. One day she was sitting in the middle of the living room floor. She was probably 4 or 5 years old. And she's like, I don't know what I've been told, but my daddy's getting mighty old. And I'm like, oh my word.
Where do they come up with these things?
Who knows?
Well, I had a rousing game of rummy with my son the other day. I looked at him and said, I need some stimulation. Would you please play a game with me? And he did, which was very nice of him. And he's been in isolation. So I think he goes back to work tonight. So when the kids come over tomorrow, we're going to be very busy. Because Lena's not moving very quickly. And
Well, tell them the Len story.
oh my goodness, poor Len. We have our puppy Molly, and Molly is at home right now, and she cried when I left, but Daddy held her, and she watched me get in the car and leave, and she was not crying then. So I'm quite sure she will handle the separation anxiety. However, whatever. I haven't got a call, so, you know, nobody's died yet. But Monday evening, our Miss Molly is being potty trained inside on pee mats. And Miss Molly did her pee in the hallway between our living room and our kitchen.
Which is ceramic tile.
Yeah. And you know what? Ceramic.
Oh, wait. You got to put your handle on first.
Oh. Almost messed up. And, anyway. I don't know where I am with my dots. There we are.
One right there.
One right there. Get off my finger. And I have to find the end again. Oh, you can certainly find the end of these because they are sticky.
Now you can put it there.
Okay. I want it to go right about there.
Now you can put your back in there.
Okay, and this goes here. And
then you can finish telling us about Len.
oh yes, it's a sad story. So, anyway, poor Len. So we are trying to pee pad train our puppy, and she had her first vet appointment yesterday, which was highly exciting. And our teeny tiny Molly is now 5 pounds. We were excited and shocked all at the same time. So, however, we've also found out that she missed her 12-week shots, so now we will have to get that done.
You're having a squirrel moment. Get back to what happened to Len.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, Len. Yeah, so Monday night.
You know, the husband.
Yeah, the husband. Oh yeah. Woohoo. Anyway, he comes to walk into the living room, and he does this mighty trip and fall, and I mean, he went down hard. And I'm like, are you all right? In the meantime, the poor man is moaning and groaning.
He slipped on pee.
He did. He slipped on Molly pee. Puppy pee. Very dangerous on our tile floor. So we both agreed that the tile floor is not a good concept, but it's not high on the list of getting changed either. Because the first thing I want to do is get a proper driveway in our front yard, take out the curb that is in there, which is nothing but a hazard. That's what I fell on in November, was it? End of November? I don't know. Just before Christmas, which is the worst time possible to be laid up. And anyway, so he is laid up. He is walking very slowly, and he quite often uses the cane.
He pulled a muscle in his groin, right?
He pulled a muscle in his groin and in his leg. So he is a little bit on the, shall we say, hobbly side. He's looking a little frail. Yeah. Yes, I was having trouble doing two things at once. And Kelly's been watching me, and she's like, I can do this better. So she is doing it without touching it. Which is actually probably a wise choice.
They are sticky.
They are very sticky, so I think they're going to work quite well. Now, I have a question for you. Does it go this way, or do I turn it around and have it go up the other way? Like a purse.
I would put it all going like the same. Same.
Okay, because it is a card. Yeah.
Because when they open it, you don't want them to think it's upside down.
True. We're almost there, folks. We're almost there.
This is storytelling time.
So poor Len. He had to text his boss that he
Slipped in pee.
Slipped in puppy pee. I think puppy...
That's not what Error Correct sent him, though.
No. Oh, so funny. Poor man. He emails his boss, I slept in pee. S-L-E-P-T. And because he talks his words into the phone, and because he doesn't spell well, he didn't catch it. So his boss texted him back, I assume you mean slipped. But I think slept in pee is a lot funnier.
I agree.
Are they both sticky?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So.
And then we're going to put a little Velcro dot.
Yes, we cut. This is a pretty big dot. So we cut it in half.
I have little ones, but why not finish these off?
And there we go. We have a Velcro purse. Oh, that was quick.
Yeah.
All right. So that's what we're doing. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? Now we just have to add a few little fancies on here. And yeah, I think that's going to be very sweet.
All right, we'll bring you back and show you how many we get going. So I've decided to make the 20 envelopes for her while she's picking out her paper to make the rest of the 19 cards. Anyways, I have a big pad. It's 180 sheets and they're thinner. So that's what I use for my envelopes. And I know I've shown you the press board before, but I'm going to put it down and show you again. So this is my envelope punch board. And it tells you your card size, your paper size for your envelope, and then what you have to score it at. So I'm making 5x7 envelopes, so my papers are 9.5 by 9.5, and my score mark is at 4. So I line this up to the 4 right there. Punch, score. There's a divot right here. Then you line this score line up with this arrow right here. And work your way around the paper.
And I am looking for paper that matches, which has been quite the challenge.
Anybody that knows me knows I do not have enough paper.
It's crazy the amount of paper. Really?
I guess Brody heard something interesting.
Mm.
Bow wow. Bow wow. Oh, Brode. So anyway, I'll go finish these and I'll bring you back and show you how I glue them all together. Alright, so we're kind of working assembly here. I'm getting all the envelopes done. Dorothy's cutting all of these 6x6s down to 4 3/4 by 4 3/4.
I am.
So, alright, so envelopes are really easy, simple here. Here. That's all there is to making the envelope. And then when she stuffs all the envelopes, she'll just put some glue along here to seal it. All right. Okay. It is now almost 5 o'clock. Dorothy and I are still working. So Kevin ordered pizza.
I can't with my mouth full.
We got wings and pizza. Yum, yum.
Yum.
So anyway, we'll bring you back and show you when we're done all of the cards. Okay, we managed to get all 20 cards made and 20 envelopes. So
We were a working machine.
what time did we start? Like
I've been closer to 1.
close to 1.
And it's 6 o'clock now, and we took a supper break.
So 4.5-ish hours.
Ish, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that one.
but I need to show them what's inside.
They've all
They all have a Velcro closure, and they all have a little tea bag and heart inside.
mm-hmm.
And this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
I think this one, even though it's pink and red,
Mhm.
it's like so Valentine's.
It is 18, 19, and 120!
Oh. I told her, you're not going home until this project's done. Like, nope, ain't happening. You're staying for supper. Len can fend for himself.
And he can. He may be hobbling around, but I'm quite sure he did not starve.
Nope.
That can be guaranteed.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for joining us. It was a fun afternoon.
It was an amazing afternoon.
Yummy supper.
Yes, it was a very yummy supper too.
All right. We'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye.